OnePlus 13 series users, OnePlus have rolled out September update for OnePlus 13, 13s and even 13R. When we did a video of OnePlus 13s, that time there was one feature which did not appear on OnePlus 13s, but now after the update of September on my OnePlus 13, that feature have been added. And that's a useful feature. Along with that, with this latest build of September, the battery backup is insane. This is the second battery cycle on this device with always on display. I'll show you guys the screen on time and other things. But as always, OnePlus do introduce some bugs with every update, and that feels very irritating. So here I have my OnePlus 13, and if I go to the about section and show you guys the software information, so here you can see this is the current version, which is 15.0.0.860, which is based on September update. If you guys haven't received the update, you can just go to the about section, tap on the software update, tap on these three dots, select beta program, and you should see a release candidate version here inside the beta program. So from here you'll be able to download that update, and this was the update size, which was 636.84 MB for my OnePlus 13. You can see the changes which are layered to improved animation when tapping the live alerts or notification when the screen is locked, and other changes under delight in details. So we'll cover each and every change one by one. First of all, let me talk about the battery backup. So this is the second cycle which I'm using, and you can see 6 hours and 38 minutes of screen on time. Still I have 30% of battery left. I'm expecting it to go above 8.5 hours, which never used to go before. And in this I've used basic applications like Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, WhatsApp, etc. But talking about the battery backup using only gaming, and these battery stats are completely based on gaming, wherein I got 4 hours 38 minutes of screen on time. And you can see I had played 57.42% of BGMI. And both the battery backups are with always on display turned on. So if I compare it with the previous build, the battery backup is a lot improved on this latest build of OxygenOS 15, which is the September build. Now talking about one bug which they have introduced, and that's related to brightness. So I don't have any recording over here, but if you set the brightness level to 100%, and if you're watching any content, automatically brightness increases and decreases in between. And I'm sure few of the users must have experienced this thing. So this is one bug. And talking about the second bug, which is inside the new feature what they have introduced currently on this latest build. So first of all, if I go to about section and tapping here, you can see there's this new feature under delight in details which says added a map album that allows you to view all images with location on a map. So yes guys, this is a new feature which they have added. This was not appearing on my OnePlus 13s when we did the video. So this feature can be found here inside the photos album. Tapping on explore, you can see we have a new album called map. So here tapping on this thing, and you need to tap here on this map icon. If you're doing it for the first time, you need to allow the necessary permissions. So if I tap here, now it will obtain the location and it will show me all the photos, whatever I have clicked in different locations. So this is where I live. Here I've clicked 290 photos. This is a ground where I generally visit to click photos. After that, this is my friend's house where I've clicked 5 photos. And this is an area where I go and click outdoor photos. And if I pinch in more, you can see the collection of photos at different places. And it will show you the numbers, how many photos I've clicked. So at this place, which was near airport, I've clicked 7 photos, other place 15, 2 photos somewhere else, and pinching it more. If I travel different states, it would have shown me those locations with the preview of photos which I clicked. Talking about one bug which I noticed over here. So if you are using dark mode in this map album, only the top portion adapts to the dark mode, but the bottom portion still has the white mode. I did try out clearing caches and data of photos application, but still did not work out. So this is the second bug which they have introduced on this latest build. So talking about the changes clear to animations of live alert and notification while the screen is locked. So basically here I did not notice any kind of improvement. The animations are exactly same which we used to see before. After that, they have made some changes, like after you set a photo in private album as public, they will now appear in the original location, making them easier to find. This thing was already there on the previous build, and I did mention in my previous video also. So if you open up private space in the photos album, and if you select any photo or video, tapping on unlock, you get the similar options which we used to see before. There's nothing new added. Then under private safe, you can now change your privacy password on each secondary page of private safe. So let me open up private safe here. So here they are talking about these settings. Previously on the main homepage only, we had the option to change the private safe password by going to the settings and then privacy password. But now if you go to any category, tapping on these 3 dots, you do have the settings option which lets you change the password. So this is another add-on what they have done. And this change under phone manager application was already there. I'll show you a screenshot. First of all, let me open up the phone manager application. So if you go to app management, here they are talking about the screen time of day and week. This thing was already there. You can see a screenshot which was taken before updating the device. And at last, they're talking about the improved layout of remote control panel button in the IR remote application. So here they have done a change. So this is the new layout. Towards the left hand side, you can see that was the layout before. Previously, we had the huge tile on the top, but now all the tiles are of similar shape. And at last, they have updated the security patch to September 2025. Guys, if you have seen any improvements in the battery life and if you have found any bugs, do let me know in the comment section below. This time I'll be directly getting in touch with OnePlus officials regarding these bugs. So make sure you drop them in the comment section below. So guys, this was all about the latest update for OnePlus 13 series. If you guys have any kind of questions, let me know in the comment section below. This is your friend Ashok signing out. See you guys in the next video.